Okay, so hi dear Virgo, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is no contact or no communication reading for all the Virgo Sun, Moon, Venus rising from today till the end of October 2025. Um, the roles can be reversed also. It means like it can be your story also because it's mutual reading. It can go either way. But my main focus is on your person, the person that's on your mind, and you guys are not talking to them. It can be romantic partner. It can be anybody, right? Want to be a reader like me, you can purchase my course of tarot reading course, and for self healing and self love courses, links are given below in the description box. Ho'oponopono. um, for personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. Okay. The person that you're in no contact or no communication with, and it's the person that's on your mind, with whom you're not having communication, their current feelings for you right now. Why am I fumbling so much? My health is killing me. I don't know when I'm going to be completely fine. I'm trying. Although the glow is coming back and everything looks fine, but still keeps on haunting me. Anyways, we have the Eight of Cups, the Judgment, and the Ace of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. See, on a conscious level, this person is releasing you, Virgo. This person is no longer um, deeply connected to the situation anymore. They feel like walking away from the situation, releasing the situation, forgiving and forgetting, and moving ahead towards new people, new situations, new opportunities is a good idea. So they are feeling there are very high chances that they're already dating somebody else, they are already connected to someone else, and or they're feeling very open to the idea of connecting with the new energy. So Virgo, if it is hurting you or bothering you, I think it's a good thing for you guys so that you guys can move on. This is a very clear cut reading from their side, clear cut energy from their side, that they feel like moving on, walking away, letting it go, and connecting to new people, new energies. Are deep rooted energies, deep rooted feelings from this person's side is Queen of Cups. They still have emotions, they still care for you, but these are not those kind of emotions where they're madly in love with you. They still care for you, they still have those energies of compassion towards you. They wish you well, they wish you the best, but they're not feeling the deep rooted love that they used to feel for you, the romantic kind of love anymore. And they're preparing to just walk away and move on from the situation, this time for good. Virgo, you might take me as an enemy or something. I don't care. I don't give a shit about it. But trust me, whatever I'm telling you with the cards, this is the reality. This is the truth. I cannot change it. I cannot make it up. This is what I'm getting here, and this is the truth. If it's bothering you, I'm sorry, but it is required here. I don't have any personal grudges to with any sign. I love all of the signs equally. I have to explain this. This is stupid, but maybe this is the last time I'm explaining my side of the story. Anyways, let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Emotions and feelings, intentions, and actions are three different things, three different totally separate things. Don't mix them up. Let's see. We have the King of Cups and the Five of Cups and the Fool card. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. See, this person wants to be emotionally very mature and grounded. They want to talk to you about whatever went wrong in the situation because they're still uh, bothered by the way things ended between you guys. The guilt and the regret is still there. The pain is still there of losing you, of losing this connection. Might be enough time have passed in the situation, and now they are preparing themselves to move on towards a totally different chapter, Virgo. But they still want to have a cordial connection between you and them. They still want to have this energy of, okay, can we connect again, can we reconnect again, and maybe we are going to remain friends forever. But this person definitely wants to have a cordial kind of bonding with you, connection with you. They don't want to leave this situation hanging on a bitter note. They're like, okay, if we can't be lovers, if we can't be together forever the way we were planning to, we can at least be friends. We can at least talk with each other from time to time, and we can keep the gates of communication open. This is their desire. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Pentacles. So deep desire is like keeping things stable, warm, and cordial. Like they want to have a mature and adult kind of understanding between you guys. That shit happens sometimes, things don't work out. It doesn't mean that you guys are each other's enemies or something. It simply means that you guys can still coexist on this planet Earth and have a respectable kind of energy towards each other. Hmm. They still care for you. They still care for you, and it still bothers them the way things ended. It's not like they hate you or they're revengeful or something like that. No, they want to keep this connection cordial and give it another shot like a friend, like keeping the energies open and maybe being open to the idea of being friends again. That's it. Right now, it's about friendship only. Let's see what could be the possible action from this person's side, if any, by the end of October 2025. We have the Star, the Nine of Wands, and the Chariot. No, bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. See, honey, this person is any urge or desire to reconnect as of now. They are putting their boundaries very, very high. They are keeping their walls very, 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 very high. They're like, no, I'm not going to go back to Virgo no matter what. This person is doing whatever it takes from their side to keep on moving ahead in their life. It's a clear cut energy of somebody not interested in coming back. In fact, they are putting in all the efforts and energies from their side in order to move on as far as they can, as strongly as they can. Not far, I think, Virgo. So this is one of those connections where even if things didn't work out, this person sees you in a very respectable manner. This person sees you as somebody with whom they can have a friendship kind of a deal again, and they see this connection as a very important one in their growth and expansion in their own individual life. So they are kind of, their soul is thanking you for this ordeal with them, and they're moving ahead. Wow, this is such a mature energy. They have become mature. I don't know. There is age difference, either age difference or maturity difference, or spiritual level difference. One of you is very spiritual and one of you is not, and the other person is trying to catch up now. In a way, they are trying to level up and mature up. And bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. So they are being extremely practical. They are being extremely in this energy of, I have to cut this situation out of my life. It's not serving my purpose anymore. So what's the use of getting stuck in this situation forever? So let it go, let it pass. Okay. Wow. They hold no grudges. They hold no revenge. They hold no pain. They are trying to let it go with compassion, with blessings, with this energy of, okay, whatever is happening with Virgo, may they be happy in their life, may they find the love of their life, and so am I. And so, yeah, let's see what is the guidance for you guys for this situation. We have the Two of Wands and the Seven of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. See, your guidance here, Virgo, is that if you're waiting, if you're distracting yourself with multiple things, multiple people, multiple situations, and trying to find the balance within yourself, and you are like, okay, let me do this also, let me do this also, let me do that also, and let me find the balance within myself, and then waiting for things to work out in your favor, it's never going to happen. Too many things at the same time is just going to create chaotic and conflicting energies. It's not going to help you to find out the balance within yourself. You guys have to understand this. So either you are like, okay, let me go to the gym also. Let's say for example, you are trying to distract yourself from thinking about this particular area of your life, love and relationship. So in the morning you are doing gym, and then you are going for swimming, and then you are doing yoga, and then you are doing breath work, and then you are doing meditation also, and then you are doing something else. It's like so many things. Just an example, right? You're doing so many things to distract yourself, and then at the end of the day you are feeling conflicted, chaotic, and empty and drained out. And because you think, I'm doing so many good things, and why am I not able to find the happiness? Why am I not able to, get the peace? What's wrong? Because you are distracting yourself. You have to do only one or two things with consistency and discipline, and you will be able to find out the balance. Because the more you are trying to do so many things at the same time, the more it's getting burdensome and heavy for you to release the pain, to release the energies that's keeping you stuck. And that balance, that hmm, and finding the balance that you're craving for. So do only one or two things, and do that with consistency and discipline, and you will be able to find out your balance very, very soon. Hmm? That's the deal here, Virgo. Doing multiple things at the same time is not a good idea. And then blaming the universe, why nothing is working out for me, why nothing is making sense, and blah blah blah. Okay, honey, that's the deal here. Okay. So thank you so much for tuning in, Virgo. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.